Twig. Great design for a starter. He's super cute. Mid A tier design. I love myself some Turtwig. Groddle, again, like most of the time the teenage middle stage form of the starters are bad. I actually like this one. I think it's worse than Turtwig, but it's still pretty cute. Torterra is a sick design, especially like the whole tree growing out of it, like it's this walking island, like it's based off of the the walking island or the turtle island or whatever it's called. High A tier for Torterra, fits it perfectly. Chimchar, probably one of my favorite of the fire starters. It's really good. Its design, at least, high A tier for sure. Fits it. It's cute. It looks like it looks like a fire monkey. It's really good. Monferno, also a pretty good design for a middle stage. They're usually terrible, but I don't hate Monferno. I think mid to low A tier is really good for Monferno. Infernape, I just don't love it. I know it's supposed to look like Wukong or whatever his name is, um, and it does, but high B tier. I get the design. I like the design. I just don't love it. Piplup, definitely a good starter Pokemon. It's cute, but as far as like the other starters go, which is what you compare starters to, it's just not as good. I don't like it as much as Cyndaquil or Chikorita. It's going to be high B tier though. It's still a great design. It's just not as good. Same with Prinplup. Prinplup is good, but like low B tier good, which isn't an insult at all. And Polion, however, really good design. Really good. Better than the other two. There's not always an improvement on the final versus the starters. The starters are usually really cute, and the final form's like, all right, it's not bad. Or it's pretty cool. But Empoleon is way better than Piplup and Primplup. As far as starter birds, Starly's pretty good. It's a pretty good like looking starter bird. I'm gonna put it high B tier. I think it's really good. Staravia leaves a lot to be desired. It does. It's C tier. It had a lot more potential than it does. Staraptor is dope. Staraptor looks super edgy, like it's supposed to. It looks powerful. It's pretty scary. I wanted to put it higher. I didn't realize how much we have in B tier. High to mid B tier, pretty good for Staraptor. Bidoof, we all love Bidoof. It's so dumb, but that's the point. Is it's supposed to look really dumb, and it does a great job of that. And it's cute, and people love it. Bottom of A tier fits that. But Barrel, uh, whatever, D tier. It's irrelevant. It's not cute. It's stupid looking. Kricketot is okay. Same pretty much place as the Barrel, D tier. Cricketune is better. It's not great. We're definitely going to put it mid B tier, or C tier, I mean. It fits it. Now, these three are really good. Shinx is probably high B tier, low A tier. I'm looking at it. I think it fits in high B tier better than low A tier. So that's fine. Luxio is not as good as Shinx for sure. Low B tier fits it pretty good. Now Luxray, everybody loves Luxray because of how edgy it is, because of how powerful it looks, and I'd have to agree. High A tier for a dope looking lion. It's scary. It's what it's supposed to be. Badoo, D. Roserade, pretty good actually. We'll put it mid B tier. Oh, whoa. Cranidos. It's an okay design. So mid C tier, where it belongs. Rampardos, again, it's an okay design. It looks like it evolves. I mean, these two fit together really well. Sometimes the evolutions don't fit as well as they should. This is one of the times where that's not true. But still not the best design. Shieldon is really cute. I like Shieldon a lot better. Mid B tier fits it pretty good. Now Bastiodon it's a good design, but it's not great. So bottom of B tier fits it pretty good. I don't need to say anything for any of these. They're all absolute garbage. Motham, less garbage, but still bad. Combi is okay, I guess. Bottom C tier. Fits it pretty well. Vespiquen is actually a pretty good design, but it's not great. So top of C tier. Fits it pretty good. Pachirisu, it's really cute. It does what it's supposed to do design-wise. It's a cute Pikachu clone. It's B tier. Floatzel, again, it's a good design. It's pretty cute. Bottom of B tier fits it. But Buizel leaves a lot to be desired. Like, I wanted Floatzel to get a lot cooler than Floatzel. I wanted Buizel to look a lot cuter or cooler than Floatzel does. So, it is what it is. This charm form is, I mean, like, it's literally so terrible. The fact that it opens up into this is really good. Mid B tier. This is a really good design for a Pokemon, regardless of if you like it or not. It's just a good design. These guys are really good. As far as like forms and like male versus female clones go, like these two, where did it go? Yeah, mid B tier. These two are some of the best like female to male different Pokemon. Shellos, I think the female is better than the male, in my opinion. I don't actually know if it's female to male. It might be where you catch them. I'm not really sure. I don't love the green and blue version as much. It's definitely bottom B tier, but the pink and brown version is a great design. I love it. It's cute. It looks like it is what it is. It's a water ground slug. Bottom A tier. Big fan. You're trash. This is a terrible design for Pokemon. Drifblim. No. Drifloon is a good design. It's okay. It's a ghost balloon. It's fine. Hot air balloon ghost is a little better, I guess. High C tier. It's whatever. Baneri is an okay design. Mid to low C tier. Fits it pretty well. Lopunny, again, like, I hate why they made this. I don't need to say any more than that. Same with Megalophony. Like, and it's not, I don't think it's actually an improvement on Lopunny. So we're going to say bottom C tier. Mismagius. Now that's a good design. It's definitely better than Mischievous. We're going to go bottom B tier for Mismagius. It's a pretty good design. I'm a fan. Cherubi. This is a cherry with ice. Honchkrow. Honchkrow. Or is this Murkrow? No, this is Honchkrow. Honchkrow is really good. It is a crow raven mob boss, and that's exactly what it looks like. I've never I like the fact that they made a Pokemon look like a gangster mob boss. They did a real good job on that. I don't like you. Purugly, I actually like. Purloin, trash. Purugly, good. Mid B tier. Chimecho. No. Is this Chimecho or Chingling? I think it's Chimecho. No, it's Chingling. Bottom C tier. It's fine. Stunky. It's a good design. It's a purple skunk. It is what it is. It's bottom B tier. Skuntank is like a little worse. Top of C tier probably right now. Bronzor. I like this design enough. It's cute for what it is, so we're going to put it in mid C tier. Bronzong is actually a really good design. The fact that they were able to make, like, basically the Liberty Bell look like a Pokemon from the future, high B tier. It looks pretty good. Bonsly. I actually love this one. This is one of my favorite baby Pokemon. It's going to be mid B tier as far as designs go. It's pretty good. Mime Jr. is better than Mr. Mime, but still bad. That's going to be mid to low D tier. Happiny, again, D tier. Chatot. Now it's a good design. Like, it is a musical Pokemon, musical bird, musical parrot, I guess. Its head is a musical note. I like that. Spiritomb, amazing design. It really looks like some spirits trapped in a tomb, rock. I like it. It's cool. Color scheme is great. Gible. Is that it? Yeah, Gible. That's a stupid name. Mid B tier. Gabite. Pretty good design, honestly. Really good design. We're going to go high B tier with this guy. And then Garchomp is just one that everybody loves, and I would tend to agree with loving its design. It's going to go mid A tier, and again, A tier is not a slight. These are all Pokemon that I think have amazing designs. A is for amazing. Mega Garchomp, however, is like I said, not, the Mega Evolutions should improve on the design of the previous, and I think Mega Garchomp actually does that, even though Garchomp is so cool. So it's going to be a little higher in A tier. We're going to go Munchlax. Munchlax is a good design. As far as baby Pokemon go, I know I said Bonsly is my favorite, or one of my favorites, but I think Munchlax might be my favorite. We'll see if we see any more and I change my mind, but I think Munchlax might be my favorite. It looks like it eats a lot and then turns into a Snorlax, and that's exactly what it's supposed to look like. So it's going to be bottom A tier. Riolu, that's a good baby Pokemon, although it's not really a baby Pokemon. It just kind of is what it is, and I like it. It's a good design. It's mid B tier. It's pretty cool. Lucario is dope. Lucario's got a great design. We're going to put it at the bottom of A tier. And then Mega Lucario is, again, one of the... There's not many. I keep saying it. It's like they did really good at this part. Mega Lucario is an improvement on regular Lucario, and that is not common. And so it's going to be mid to low A tier, which isn't a negative. Hippopotas. Cute design. I really like it. It looks like a hippo that's stuck in the desert. We're going to go B tier for that. Hippowdon, as long as it's this one where it's got the black and brown, it's a really great design. I like it a lot. Bottom A tier. It fits itself really well. Scorpy, pretty good. It's a pretty good design as far as like just animal Pokemon go. High C tier. Drapion though, Drapion always disappoints me because it's really good. Its design is bottom of A tier. It's an incredible design. The only problem is that it looks like it's poison dark. What do I get confused? I either think it's poison bug or poison dark, and it's the opposite. I see, like, I literally can't even think of what type it is right now. Yeah, it's poison dark. I always think it's poison bug. It works. It works pretty well. Croagunk, it's a pretty good design. You know, there's definitely a lot better designs, but it's a pretty good one in total. Toxicroak is better than Croagunk and looks scary. So bottom B tier fits it pretty well. Carnivine is actually a decent design. It's not great, but it's good. It's going to be bottom C tier. Finneon, as far as like the just fish Pokemon go, Finneon's probably the best design of them all. Maybe besides Magikarp, so we're gonna put them right next to each other. Bottom of B tier. Luminion, also like really good, just a fish Pokemon. I would definitely love to spearfish, see one of those, and cook it. Mantine, it's okay. You know, it's okay. He's going to be mid C tier, and that fits it really well. Snover, great design, honestly. I have no clue what it's supposed to be, other than, I mean, maybe it's a tree with ice on top. I guess that is what it is. It's pretty good. B tier. Abomasnow, I don't love. I don't love it. It's going to be mid C tier. It, like, I guess it's a snowy tree mixed with a Yeti. It's okay. Mega Abomasnow is also not an improvement. It's not better at all. Bottom or top of D tier. Weavile's really good looking. It's a really good design, especially with like, where did I even put Sneasel? It's been a while. I think I like its design better than Sneasel's. Where did I put Sneasel? Where did I put Sneasel, bro? Ah, I put Sneasel in D tier. I'm gonna move that up a little bit to C tier. Bottom B tier for Weavile. Very good design. Sneasel is probably mid C tier, and that's okay. Oh my gosh, Magnezone. I like it a little bit. I like that it's not, you know, 6 magnets on top of each other like Magneton is. Um, well, Magneton's 3, but you get my point. I think I put them pretty low. I put them in. Did I get to them yet? I swear I have. Where did I put Magneton and Magnemite? Are they in this tier list, bro? Magneton or Magnezone is probably going to be bottom B tier. Where are they? I swear I would have gone through them already. Huh. Maybe they're not in this list. Licky, bad. Rhyperior, good. Definitely a good design. Mid B tier. I'm a fan. Tangrowth, I'm also a fan. I like it a lot, actually. I think it's high B tier. Electivire. Now, this is, Tangrowth, the other dude I just did. Why can't I think of what it was? Whatever. Electivire is really good. It looks like an improvement on an Electabuzz, and that's what it's supposed to be. So bottom A tier fits it really well. Magmortar is not an improvement on Magmar. It's a good design. It's going to be bottom B tier, but it's not an improvement, so it can't go any higher. Togekiss is a lot better than Togetic and Togepi. Mid B tier fits it really well. Yanmega. Now this I don't love the Pokemon. I've never really gotten to use it competitively or in like a playthrough or anything. But Yanmega is an amazing design. Definitely S tier. It's just so good. Same with like Leafeon is a really great design for an Eevee. As far as evolutions go, it's one of the best. It's not the best. So it's definitely gonna be behind Umbreon. So we're gonna put it like low to mid A tier. Glaceon's really good design, but it's not as good as those guys or Espeon. So we're gonna go mid to high B tier. Where did I put Espeon? I think I put Espeon higher than that. Hope so. Gliscor. Great design, and it looks like a vampire bat scorpion. And that is what it is. So high A tier. High A tier for my boy. Mamoswine, again, like just great design. Like they really killed it in Gen 4. They really did. It's why it's a lot of people's favorite generation. High A tier. It's a great design. Porygon Z, I don't really care about. It's just it's mid D tier. None of the Porygons are great designs in my opinion. Mega Glade is probably low B tier. It's okay. It's not an improvement on Gallade. Gallade's really good. It's gonna be like high B or yeah, it's gonna be mid B tier. So low B tier for Mega and high and regular mid B tier for Gallade. Probopass, it's supposed to be funny, and it is. It's funny looking. I'm gonna go bottom B tier with it. No, I'm gonna go high C tier with it. It fits it really well. Probopass is funny. Dusknoir. Now this is an amazing design. Dusclops is really cool, and somehow they made this better. So high to mid A tier for Dusknoir. I'm a big fan of it. Frostlass, same deal. The fact that this is what is it Snorunt evolves into. I love it. I love it, especially with the lore behind it that it lures men into the freaking blizzard and kills them and eats them. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Rotom Fan, worst of them. Rotom Freeze, actually worst of them. Rotom Heat, mid C tier. It's a okay design. It's an oven. Rotom Mow, bottom C tier design. It's okay. Rotom itself, great design. Very good. I love it. It looked like the fact that it changes into like different forms by what it goes, what kind of like machine it goes into, fits it perfectly. Great design. High A tier. Rotom Wash is definitely the best design of the Rotom forms. I'm going to put it in low B tier. I don't love any of them, but Rotom hits it himself. Which ones are these? I think it's Mesprit, Azelf, and Uxie. I think that's what we're going to go with. Uxie is bottom C tier. It's an okay design. Mesprit is a little higher, but not good, or not great. Azelf is actually like mid C tier. It's the best of the three by a lot. Dialga, great design. High B tier. I know that doesn't sound like it when I say great design, but everything above it is just an excellent or perfect. Palkia is a little. I don't like it as much as Dialga. Dialga looks pretty intimidating, and so does Palkia. But its neck and face are weird, so we're gonna go mid B tier with it. Heatran, pretty cool design. It's not nearly as good as those two. Bottom of B tier, fits it pretty well in my opinion. Regigigas, um, it's cool. It's cool. It's a B tier, perfectly middle B tier Pokemon design. Giratina, this is probably one of the best designed legendaries in the game. Definitely going S tier with Giratina. And then Giratina, I think this one's origin form. It's not as good, actually. It's still amazing design, but that form is better. This is gonna be mid A tier. That's S tier all day. Cresselia, it's okay. C tier. Phione. Phione is an okay design, is like below average design wise. Same with Manaphy. Honestly, these two are just kind of letdowns. I know they have their own movie, but as far as designs go, like that's just meh. Darkrai though. Darkrai is a great design for legendary. Bottom A tier. Looks really cool as far as legendaries go. Shaman, also really good design. It's bottom A tier as well. It's very cute. You want to be friends with it. You want to pet it. Yeah, definitely. Shaman Sky or whatever it is, a lot worse. Mid C tier. Not a fan of Shaman Sky. Arceus. Arceus is a good design. However, being that it is God in the Pokemon universe, it doesn't look as powerful as it should, in my opinion. It really looks like Dialga could mess Arceus up, and I don't think that it should look that way. So we're gonna give Arceus high, very high, B tier. Not an insult. Victini, pretty great design, honestly. Like very solid. It's gonna be high B tier. I like it a little bit better than Arceus design. This list is so long that we're like it takes a few seconds to scroll, and we still got so much more because we